Patreon set up just to give you guys an update. And I am going to go ahead and link the new Patreon on the well, it's not new. It's the same one that I've been done had, but it's been updated. I'm going to go ahead and get that uploaded. Give me a second. I'm going to get that put on the community wall. And I was trying to get it uploaded onto a brand new channel that nobody knows about, like not even any clients have been linked to this account, but I've seemed like I got to do something else to it. So, let me see here. I really do like Patreon because it doesn't show you like how many patrons a person has, and you can really put a lot of that stuff on private. And so that's pretty cool. So I'm going to link you guys to my Patreon. And that's where you can join in. And there is going to be an introductory video on there. Oh, let me hurry up and change that to... No, you know what? I'm going to keep the intro and the welcome video on public for a little while, because you know what, and that's what we're going to talk about right now. We're going to talk about these problematic evildoers on here, but there's one in particular I want to talk to you guys about. Hold on a minute for... Also, another thing, guys, I am done with putting my readings on public. Like I would say probably 98% of my readings that I upload to social media are going to be on Patreon. They will like literally, I do have a lower tier that's only $8 per month. But all of my stuff is going to be paid, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay? Give me a second. All right. Okay. So I've got the Patreon links on the community wall. Hey, Stevan. Hey, brother. What you doing? Hello. So, there seems to... Okay, so there's a lot of different problematic people on this website, and they're very, to me, they're very fraudulent. And I think that a lot of these people that they are supposedly dominating or something, I think that they are crisis actors. It's got to be fake. It's got to be a fraud. Okay? But there's one of them in particular. Now, I've been busy all day. Oh, let me give you guys a quick update. So, you don't have to wait for me to move into my place to purchase spiritual work. In fact, obviously, it will help, because I'm not trying to borrow nobody's truck. I'm not trying to get help with moving from certain people, because there is a certain somebody that I don't want to take any chance with certain people finding out where we're moving to, because somehow, I don't know how, somebody keeps getting it confused, claiming that the stalkers are my friends. I don't have friends like that. Okay? So it's perfectly fine for you to contact me anytime. You can join my Patreon. All of my altars are set up until the day that I move. My altar is usually the last to be boxed up. My spirits are going to protect, the goddess is always going to protect my altars. Okay. And my altars are extremely powerful. My altars are worth thousands of dollars. Okay. The ones that was recently shown, of course, somebody that is not learned or understands that is not going to understand the value, which is actually priceless, of all of those stones that y'all saw. That stuff was very expensive and it's worth a lot of money. Okay. Like, for example, if I wanted to, I could literally take every single stone, which I'm not, those are being used. But I've got stones in jars, I've got crystals everywhere. That's literally like possibly $3,000 to $4,000 in inventory. So ain't nobody broke over here. Plus my crystal ball retails at 300 something dollars. So ain't nobody broke over here. Okay. 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 All right. Um so you guys are able to do that, and it will actually help us out because we're going to pay for movers. And obviously we got other stuff going on. So I think that the monthly thing is going to be good for a lot of you guys. You guys are going to love that. It's either 50 or 80 per month, or you can do the monthly thing where you're in the full and the new moon stuff. Now keep in mind, guys, I am going to start working soon. It is not going to take away from the business because all of my stuff like will literally be sitting right there in front of me. Okay. So I will start working very soon, and everything will be right there. So working is not going to interfere with my spiritual work at all. If anything, it's going to be a very important ally for me, um, having a job, because it's going to allow us to again grow and thrive very quickly. And can't nobody stop me from doing that. Okay. So I know that they out here, they saying, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, which is going to lead me to the next discussion. A problematic evildoer. If y'all listen, if y'all are sick of it, there's this one chick on here, and you know what? See, this is one of the reasons why I say that a lot of those people that are connected to that group, which that group is very unfortunate, they gonna keep talking they shit until they not talking anymore, because they're not messing with me. I've been dealing with that sector for 10 years, and they can't touch us. They can't touch me. Okay? Or nobody that I love or care about. Now, they wanted to prove that they could touch my uncle. He's claiming and proclaiming that he don't talk to none of those people. And I told him, I said, good, it's for your own good. But you know how men are. Might be a little, he might be weakened by a 60-year-old blonde-haired, blue-eyed devil calling his phone. No shade to all my other white folks, okay? That ain't our problem. The ancestors gonna have to deal with him. I don't, again, I'm good with all races of people, but I don't deal with trash like that. I also don't deal with black trash. Let's talk about what I want to talk about. So my name again is being brought up. Again, I go to flag people because yes, I do flag those people. And I see Talia, they call her Queen Fire, typing in the chat, Jamila is miserable. Okay, now that's a projection because I'm not the one going around calling people's family. I'm not the one that hangs with a miserable group of people. I'm not the one that stalks children on the internet. I actually live a very charmed life. Yeah, so she projects, she wishes she could make someone miserable over here. Okay. The girl that they're arguing with brings up my name, which is why I'm accusing her of being a crisis actor. First of all, she says, "Oh, I'm not Jamila. I'm not, you sure ain't me, because there's no way that I would even be pretending to be bowing down or bothered by those people. I'm never bothered by anything that those people do, which is why they did so much that they thought was going to bother me. But baby, even though I need my hair done desperately, I still woke up like this. Okay? I still woke up like this, honey. And this is a bad day. This is not even a good day for me. I still woke up like this. So you can't bother nobody over here. You can say whatever you want to say. I don't get bothered by that stuff. But I'm going to tell y'all something, and I'm going to warn you about that person. I am going to warn y'all about that person. That person is very sick. That person is very mentally ill. Talia Lennon is very mentally ill. And I want to say this to all brown people, lunar women, which lunar women is white women. As I'm a lunar woman too, so I don't know why people call them lunar women. But white women, black women, she crazy. She literally wants all light-skinned black people dead, and she don't like white folks either. She has a insane jealousy problem. I mean, absolutely diabolical, out of this world. I have never seen anybody as jealous as she is. I don't even see how she's even raising a child that's biracial. I don't even see how she's even able to do that. She's so mentally ill. The first time that I knew that Talia was like trying to get me killed, trying to wish death on me, trying to, I don't know what she was thinking she was doing, was one day, like out of the blue, literally. I hadn't said anything to her, even though she's been stalking my kid for years on the internet, trying to bully Jacob. Um, she just was like, "I'm gonna make you have a heart attack. I'm gonna make you have a heart attack. I'm gonna make you dead." It doesn't matter if you can be an older woman. You can be an older woman. She's exceptionally jealous of women who have wisdom. She's very jealous of anybody that has anything. Nobody can trust her. Nobody in this world can ever trust that girl. She's sick. She's very sick. I'm warning y'all about her. I found old messages where she was trying to get in contact with me. Something told me, do not make contact with her. Do not. And I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't. Because she just has always hated me. And hated my kids. And was always wishing death. In fact, where all of the death talk came from was from them. They're the ones that started it. They're the ones that conjured up that energy. Otherwise, I know how to walk away from people I don't like or get along with. Okay? So if y'all want me to handle her and take care of her, let me know. Now, she can't touch me and mine. If you are somehow connected to that sector, I am not completely rejecting you and throwing you away. I understand. However, you have to be honest. If you are addicted to watching that situation, you got a lot of work to do on yourself. If you are in any way affected by anything that they say, if you respect Lamar Wills, you got a lot of work to do on yourself. If you respect Mike, you got a lot of work to do on yourself. Yeah, you got a lot to do. Yeah, hey, Love Lilith 666. Yeah, you got a lot, honey, child. You got a lot of work to do on yourself if you respect those people. If you're moved by them, if you're disturbed by them, you have a lot of work to do on yourself, and you have to be honest with me. Now, there are a lot of people that I'd say maybe in the past, let's go back 4 years, I may have gotten about 3 people that are familiar with that group of people, and they were extremely problematic. If you're going to come to me, it's time to let that go. If you want to watch it, fine. Don't watch everything that they do, but if you want to watch it, that's fine. But if you ever feel like, you have to just follow them and watch them and stuff, I would prefer for you not, like, watch something else, like watch a movie, like do something else. Because I'm gonna tell you something, it's a waste of your time. You have wasted precious time out of your life. You have wasted time, and I know that they made it seem like, but I've been consistent about what I've said about what they do, ain't I? I've been pretty consistent about how I feel about them. Very consistent. Okay? So, and I'm not entertained by any of it. In fact, I'm disgusted by it. And I don't like the type of females that those dudes attract. Like, I will forever despise Mike for bringing somebody like Talia, not into my life, but just to my social media. Gross. I will forever despise whoever brought Mike into my life. I don't like you. I don't like you at all. I don't like those people. I don't like them. I don't agree with nothing that they say. Nothing that they say. Even if they're making sense, it doesn't make any sense, because they haven't done one simple thing, which is apologize for the things that they have done. Especially them running around here thinking somebody owes them an apology. So I don't deal with those people at all. At all. Like, I will never, ever, and I'll never, ever, like, respect anybody connected to that. There's no respect. Like, there's certain people that I don't judge necessarily. Like, y'all notice I don't never say nothing about Rio. I wish that he would quit calling me a homeless bitch. Please stop doing that. But if he wants to do that to feel better about himself or for whatever fucking reason, I guess. I ain't never been homeless in my fucking life. But, if y'all notice, I particularly cannot stand anybody connected to Bum Dot, Cat, and Mike. I can't stand you. There's no hope for you. You're garbage to me. Straight up and down. I do not like that. Like, I give limited respect to the people that are at least against Bum Dot and Mike. Anybody against them, you might have a chance in life. If you kissing up in their butt, you need to go and find a father figure for yourself. Okay? So the reason why I bring this up is because whoever that Nessie person is, I'm starting to suspect she's a crisis actor. But if she's not, she's over there talking crazy about me. But, hon, I may have found myself in some undesirable circumstances that my guides and gods have kept me safe and sane and protected and healthy. So you can say whatever negative thing you want to say about me, but you ain't gonna never catch me. I don't feel none of that. She's like, I'm being attacked by 10 or 15 people. Well, why are you attacking me? If you feel attacked by those people, then you need to listen to me, cuz I ain't never feeling attacked by those people. I am never. If y'all feel like just because I come on here and discuss the situation that I'm feeling, I don't feel none of that in my heart, in my soul. My man don't feel it. Nobody feels that. No, like they're not moving me at all. I'm stony when it comes to those people. I'm stony. So you over there crying and broke down, either you a fraud or you weak. One or the other. You don't, if y'all want to be a part of that group of people, I am not the link. I've had so many people that want to break through in that group by coming at me sideways. Why? I'm not a part of that. Why do they think that? In fact, the way spirit got it set up and you cannot change it is that talking about me does not get you automatic views or interest. That shit has already been done, started backfiring. Don't talk about me to get people to listen to you. My name shouldn't be nowhere near that group of people. My name belongs to me. My likeness belongs to me. My mind, my body, my spirit body, my soul belongs to me. So I don't know what is going on with, like, maybe there's some disruption in transmission, miscommunication, or maybe there's some miseducation. But please understand that that sector is not going anywhere. They're never going to get anything. They keep messing with me, they're going to get fucked up. End of the story. And if y'all need me to handle, because I ain't seen no reason to do one of my little dollies on Talia, but I will. I'm not doing that shit for free. Talia is nothing to me. I felt the need to do that to Kat because Kat is a racist white lady who, by the way, is so neurotic and crazy. She's been stalking me for 13 years and she's extremely manipulative. Extremely. To the point where I couldn't even, it's been like, obviously, I've been living on my own since I was 18. Obviously, I want my own space. I don't want to just live with my uncle forever. Like, I don't know why people even try to make it seem like that. But I still, that's my family. I still want a good relationship with my uncle. I don't want me and my uncle's me and my uncle Reggie have always had a great relationship. Ever since he talked to that demon, that imp. She's an imp. Something that she is, doesn't make her powerful, doesn't, because what good or what interest that would that be for my uncle to allow that heifer to mess up his relationship with his niece? That makes no sense. So I want to get through to my uncle to where I know that he's good because that's my family. I would not want somebody that is toxic like those people to affect my family. Like right now, hands down, if I found out right now and I was given information that those people have been spoon feeding anybody in my family, they're evil, I would attempt to help my family member. I'm not just going to throw people away. I ain't like that. If you my family and I feel that some kind of dark matter or entity has afflicted you, I am going to try to help you. I am going to go to battle for you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not like that when it comes to my family. Okay? I'll tell y'all a very good reason why I lost my mother, which was a hard hit. But then when I lost my cousin Tony, okay? And my cousin Tony, that was my dude, man. Like, that was shocking to my, like, literally, I still have not processed that yet. Losing my cousin Tony Macaroni. The last time I spoke to him was during my mother's funeral. Shortly after that, he telling me that Tiffany is family. I said no, cousin. I said no. I know she. My cousin Tony actually had a sexual relationship with Tiffany. I don't know if y'all know that. I advised him no from the beginning. He gone. He didn't never give me no kind of indication. He's a grown man, but if I could go back and do anything, that, and I'm not saying that he died because of one of them. I'm not saying that, but y'all know what I'm saying. Like, clearly Tiffany and Cat Smith do not have what's in the best interest of my family members. And I wouldn't care if a family member got manipulated by them. I'm gonna fucking try to help you. I'm not gonna let some fucking evil take your soul or whatever the hell it is that them heifers are connected with. I'm not gonna let that happen. Okay. So, you know what I'm saying? So when I look at it, losing my cousin was horrific, right? I got another cousin that I need to get at her. It's a female cousin. I'm going to get at her soon. Anybody in my family that's been compromised, I'm going to transmute it. I'm going to be led by love because that is what my ancestors want me to do. I'm not going to sit up here and just be like, oh, this family member ain't shit. No, that ain't how you do that. I'm a high priestess. I do what I want to do. I'm not going to sit up here and let some damn devil take my whole family and screw us over. No, I'm not. Those are my people. So at the end of the day, I'm dealing with that situation. Can't nobody in that group of people tell you nothing about my people. Okay, and they've been doing it for years, ain't they? Why us though? We all know why. But you know what? I'm the one that's standing at the forefront at the end of the day, and they can't touch me. So I'm just letting y'all know, and I deal with that. I've been dealing with it. It ain't took none of my life force or essence. I've been dealing with it for years. And I'm ready for whatever they bring. Whatever it is they got going on, I'm ready for them. Obviously, my lover, my man, and then my children and my grandchildren, obviously they're going to be my first priority, okay? Which was one of the reasons why I didn't buckle down and do nothing to help Tiffany, because I probably could have made the situation better by, trying to help her, but I didn't, because she was threatening my children. You threaten my children, you gonna get hit with the shabloink. I'm not even gonna talk to you. Because we all know that if I would have been in any influence with that situation itself would have turned out a lot differently. Okay, but it didn't. It ended up the way, I guess, that's how God saw fit for that situation. Hold on, if I lose signal, guys, I'll come right back. I'm walking through here. Okay, so I'm just letting y'all know that. Okay, So everybody that is in my fold, I can infinitely protect people. I can protect an infinite amount of people if I want to. Okay. And when I start working this job, that ain't going to change nothing. It's not. It's certain things that I do with my spiritual practice that, that definitely serves that purpose. Okay. So that's pretty much what that is. Today has been a very interesting day. It is almost midnight. And so if y'all need some help with that situation, let me know. But don't go back and tell those people. Like, don't go and say, hey, show some loyalty. Then also another thing, y'all got to realize that when you are a client, I know that a lot of us, we come out in public. We speak about, we get testimonials and stuff like that, but you're not technically, you're in violation when you start and you go and you discuss your spiritual relationship with me. Don't do stuff like that. Don't. Okay. I would advise you not. If you have an issue with me, you need to take it up with me and do it respectfully. Otherwise, them people can't guide you or lead you nowhere. They can try to tell you, oh, well, you know, I don't know how I don't know what somebody I can't see somebody attacking a baby, like literally like a baby. Like, really? Like, why are you attacking a baby? Maybe somebody said, well, that kid is evil and he's going to do this. My kid is not evil. Ain't no kid evil. Hate and evil is, they say that there are some kids that can be born evil. That ain't my kid. There ain't nothing like that going on. All of my children are going to lead very happy and productive lives, and can't nobody tell me anything different. So I would never let a group of people on the damn internet destroy my kids' lives, because that's exactly what they tried to do. Just like I wouldn't let them do that to my clients. Okay. Now, I did upload the very first introductory video. We are going to be using that very reading as a blueprint, but I will tell you that it is very important and it ain't no laugh and joke, because these people really want to blood sacrifice your children. I don't even know how nice of a way. Hello, Noriel. I don't even know how to say that nicely. And we protect babies and children over here. I even offer fertility work to people that works. So we don't do that crap with no children. People can lie all they want. Jamila ain't never attacked nobody's child. But I will tell you this. If you done made some kind of deal with some kind of damn devil and you done signed it in blood that, some crazy shit, and now the thing is after your kids, or your mama done signed some kind of shit, which that don't even matter, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, if you want to accept that as an inevitability and let that be a reality for you, respectfully and humbly, it's gonna be your kids and not mine. Okay, because because I already told y'all that, yeah, man, There are several entities that take child and human sacrifices. You be sitting up there, trying to live your life, and then all of a sudden your life get harder and harder, and you like, what the hell is going on, and what the hell, and you be trying and trying. So I free the sacrifices. I have been given that authority to do that. And if somebody wants to argue with me, they can do it by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't really have time for that. But you got to be very careful because they serious as the fuck about that. And you have to trust me because I've seen people become possessed by them things. Even with my protection. See, you got to be responsible for you. That's what I'm teaching you. That's what I'm giving you the power to do. But when you let that crap take over you, and I'll be trying to reason with you, because I've had that happen. I've had that happen, especially when it's a serious situation like that. And it can get serious. Okay? So, because when you come to me, I know exactly what's going on with you, especially based upon what you're talking to me about. Okay? So, just know that I have the authority. I know that somebody sold your soul, sold you out. We are connected to source, and we are connected to nature, and we are connected to the Most High and the divine goddess and God. So we don't have to worry about that over here. The stuff that they do, all that and fighting and all that stuff, we don't do that stuff over here because it ain't no struggle for us. When we say, hey, here's the authority right here, there's really no need to argue about it. I'm not going to argue with a group of people about whether or not my children are going to be given to an entity. I am their mother at the end of the day. But with a lot of the clients, see, I'm not your mother, right? I can kind of adopt you, but you got to understand that I'm nothing like your mother that may have abused you or made mistakes or whatever and did some craziness. I'm not her. Okay, I stand on conviction. So whatever it is that she did, we cancel it. Basically is what we do. And if you don't believe in that, then why waste your time? What are you paying me thousands of dollars for you to not believe in that? Why do you listen to the negativity? So that's what don't make no sense to me. You see what I'm saying? So, that's what's up with that. But you guys can reach my Patreon. Also make sure that y'all schedule readings, okay? Because I can do that. But I don't know why people thought that I couldn't. Like I said, moving only takes one day. So, when we move, we're going to have a mover that has a truck. They're going to move our stuff to where we going, and then bloop, blam, bloop, blippity, boppity, bam. And I'm not saying when I'm moving. That can't be done. But it'll be very soon. Okay? Otherwise, it's a new moon. For me, all of that struggle over there with them people, they keep calling my name, typing my name. Those people wish that they had a connection with me like that, and they don't. Remember when old girl Talia tried to say, you got a soul tie with Mike? No, the fuck, bitch. She probably been over there trying to experiment with some kind of black magic, trying to soul tie. I ain't got no damn soul tie with you people. Anybody I got a soul tie with, they're not gonna behave that way. They're not gonna ever speak of me that way. And when you have a soul tie with somebody, first of all, I'm not a self-destructive person. I am not a self-destructive person, and I am not a negative person. So nobody that is negative like that about anybody, because I've been positive. I've went hard in the paint. Like I said, I done did that forgiveness thing before, and I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson. Anybody that's soul tied with me has hope for their future. They're not going around saying, they're not constantly talking about negativity. It did, okay. For example, while I built my business, and I got receipts for that, I ain't got to lie about that. But while I built my business, did I have to tear anybody else down? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. So nobody that does that has a soul tie with Jamila. No. Now, if it's somebody that's a threat or an adversary, yeah, we're gonna tear their asses up because they trying to stand in our way. But we don't just go after people. I don't have to put nobody's kids in the blender to get some money. So I wake up every day happy, 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 happy. Joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Okay? So ain't nobody miserable over here. We feel good every single day. I don't know what a child. That's what them folk be up to. But here come this damn beetle bug. Why you touching me? It be them beetle. I don't know why them little y'all know them little beetle bugs. Anyway, and I for damn sure ain't gotta stalk nobody either. Yeah. And nah, we don't do that. We too busy. We ain't got time for that. And I definitely it's crazy. I've said it so many times over and over again. These people that want to keep a beef going with you, it's stupid. I'm not responding to people. People that and my spirits is watching all of them. So, you want to lie to people and tell people this and tell people that. Hey, bro, listen. I don't have no ties with you and I don't care about you. And I ain't got nothing to do with that. Okay? All right, y'all. That's pretty much it. I'll see you guys over on Patreon. I think that the introductory reading between the Christian man or just the Christian couple with the witchy wife or vice versa, but it's mainly going to be targeted at the witch with the Christian husband. I've been meaning to do that reading. I can tell that y'all are waiting for that reading, and we are going to do it. But I think I'm going to do the introductory reading, like the very first reading. I'm going to do that one public. The rest of them are going to be Patreon only. Okay? I've been using. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Y'all finish enjoying the rest of this dark moon, and I'll see y'all later. Okay? Bye. Love you guys. Bye.